The air hangs thick and fragrant, a living tapestry woven from the scents of 100 different foods and the warmth of the setting sun. As dusk settles over the bustling Cambodian street market, the world seems to slow down just for a moment, to savor the anticipation of the evening meal. The humid air is alive with possibility, carrying with it the promise of flavors both familiar and unknown. The sizzle of frying oil is the first thing that catches your ear, a sharp inviting sound that cuts through the gentle hum of conversation. The sweet aroma of grilling meat drifts lazily through the air, mingling with the earthy scent of fresh vegetables and the tang of fermented sauces. Vendors call out in melodic voices, their words rising and falling like music, inviting you to sample their specialties. It's really a symphony of sensations that just engulfs you in a Cambodian street market, where every sense is awakened and every step brings a new discovery. Women in bright patterned clothing stand behind steaming pots, their hands moving with practiced grace as they stir bubbling broths and toss handfuls of fresh herbs into the mix. The air is thick with the scent of lemongrass and galangal, and the steam rises in fragrant clouds, blurring the line between cook and customer. Nearby, men tend to charcoal grills, fanning the glowing embers beneath skewers of marinated pork and chicken. The meat sizzles and pops, its juices dripping onto the coals and sending up little bursts of smoke that carry the promise of something delicious. The market is a living, breathing organism, each vendor and customer playing their part in the nightly ritual of food and fellowship. The scent of unknown spices mingles with the earthy perfume of ripe mangoes, creating a heady blend that is at once comforting and exotic. Piles of turmeric, chili, and star anise sit alongside baskets of fresh fruit, their colors as vibrant as the market itself. Shoppers pause to inhale the aroma of a perfectly ripe mango, or to run their fingers through a mound of fragrant basil. Every stall offers a new sensory experience, a chance to taste, smell, and touch the bounty of Cambodia's land and people. But amidst this familiar tapestry of street food, something unusual beckons. There's a table piled high with glistening jet-black shapes, their glossy surfaces catching the light in a way that is both beautiful and a little unsettling. At first you might think they're some kind of exotic fruit or perhaps a local delicacy made from mushrooms or seaweed, but as you draw closer, the truth becomes clear. These are no ordinary snacks. This is a display that challenges your expectations and dares you to step outside your culinary comfort zone. 8 spindly legs curl towards the sky, each one crisped to perfection in bubbling oil. Fangs glint in the afternoon sun, a reminder of the creature's former life. The tarantulas are arranged in neat piles, their bodies plump and inviting, their legs splayed out like the petals of a strange dark flower. For some, the sight is enough to send a shiver down the spine. For others, it's an irresistible invitation to try something truly unique. The vendor smiles knowingly, aware of the mixture of fascination and apprehension that his wares inspire. You move closer, drawn by curiosity and, a touch of apprehension. Could that be? Yes, it is. A mountain of fried tarantulas, ready to eat. The vendor gestures encouragingly, offering you a sample with a practiced hand. Around you, other market-goers laugh and cheer each other on, some snapping photos, others bravely taking a bite. In this moment, the market becomes more than just a place to eat. It becomes a place to challenge yourself, to embrace the unknown, and to discover that sometimes the most surprising flavors are the ones you never expected to find. The feast for the senses is complete, and your palate is in for a true adventure. The story of Cambodia's fried tarantulas is not for the faint of heart. It's a story born of desperation, a testament to human resilience during the brutal reign of the Khmer Rouge in the 1970s. Food was scarce. Millions starved. People were driven to extremes to survive. Insects, once avoided, became a vital source of protein. Tarantulas, plentiful in the Cambodian forests, offered a substantial meal. This era of famine seared the consumption of spiders into the national memory. What began as a means of survival evolved into a part of Cambodian culinary heritage, passed down through generations. The process of preparing fried tarantulas is a meticulous one, a dance between respect for the creature and mastery of culinary tradition. In Cambodia, this dish is more than just a curiosity for adventurous eaters. It's a testament to resourcefulness, history, and the deep connection between people and their environment. Every step, from the forest floor to the frying pan, is steeped in ritual and care, passed down through generations. The preparation of these spiders is not rushed. It's a slow, deliberate act that honors both the animal and the culture that has embraced it. For many Cambodians, fried tarantulas are a symbol of survival, ingenuity, and even celebration, especially in regions where food scarcity once made such resourcefulness a necessity. Hunters venture into the forest armed with nothing but a stick and a keen eye, seeking out tarantula burrows hidden amongst the roots. The search often begins at dawn, when the forest is cool and quiet, and the spiders are still in their burrows. These hunters, often locals with years of experience, know exactly where to look, at the base of ancient trees beneath tangled roots, or in the soft earth where the spiders weave their homes. The process requires patience and a deep understanding of the forest's rhythms. Each burrow is approached with caution, as the tarantula is both prized and respected. The hunter's stick is not just a tool, but an extension of their senses, used to gently probe the earth and coax the spider from its hiding place. With a swift jab, they coax the spider out. Back in the village, the spiders are carefully cleaned. This is a communal activity, often involving several generations working together. The cleaning process is delicate, removing the fangs, washing away dirt, and ensuring the spider is safe to eat. Elders teach the younger generation the proper techniques, sharing stories and laughter as they work. The act of cleaning is as much about bonding as it is about preparing food, reinforcing the sense of community that surrounds this unique tradition. The hairs, known to irritate the skin, are singed off. The spiders are then marinated in a blend of sugar, salt, garlic, and sometimes MSG. This step is crucial as it infuses the meat with flavor and helps to tenderize it. The marinade is often a closely guarded family recipe, with each cook adding their own twist. Perhaps a hint of lemongrass, a dash of pepper, or a splash of fish sauce. The aroma of garlic and spices fills the air, drawing curious onlookers to the market stalls. The marinating process can take anywhere from a few minutes to several hours, depending on the desired depth of flavor. It's a sensory experience, with the vibrant colors and pungent smells signaling that something special is about to be created. This adds flavor and tenderizes the meat. Finally, they're plunged into a wok of sizzling oil, emerging minutes later, crispy and transformed. The frying process is quick but precise, ensuring the spiders are cooked through without becoming tough. As they sizzle in the hot oil, the aroma becomes irresistible, drawing crowds to the food stalls. When lifted from the wok, the tarantulas are golden and crisp, their legs curled and crunchy. Vendors arrange them on trays, ready to be served to eager customers. For many, the first bite is a revelation. The exterior is crisp, while the inside remains tender and flavorful, a perfect balance of texture and taste. Eating fried tarantulas is not just about sustenance, it's about embracing a tradition, savoring a unique delicacy, and connecting with the rich tapestry of Cambodian culture. The first bite is a revelation. The exterior crackles, yielding to a surprisingly delicate interior. Locals describe the taste as earthy, like a cross between crab and chicken liver. It's our version of French fries. A woman selling them laughs. Crunchy on the outside, soft inside. Tourists, often hesitant at first, are surprised. I expected it to be awful, admits a young backpacker. But it's actually good. Kind of nutty, with a nice crunch. The fear factor fades with each bite, replaced by a sense of adventure and the satisfaction of trying something truly unique. No exploration of fried tarantulas is complete without a visit to Skuon, a town affectionately known as Spider Town. Located about 40 miles from Phnom Penh, Skuon is the epicenter of this unusual cuisine. Here, tarantulas aren't just a novelty, they're a way of life. Locals gather on street corners, snacking on spiders like popcorn. Tourists flock to Skuon for the photo opportunity and the bragging rights. The air hums with a strange mix of excitement and trepidation as visitors contemplate taking a bite of this infamous delicacy. Fried tarantulas are rarely eaten alone, as they are considered a social delicacy. They are often served with a side of fluffy white rice, which helps balance the richness of the spider and makes the meal more satisfying. A sprinkle of fresh cilantro and a squeeze of lime juice adds a citrusy counterpoint to the earthy flavors. For those who like it hot, a fiery chili sauce is a must-have addition to the dish. This dipping sauce, made with chilies, garlic, and fish sauce, adds a welcome kick and further enhances the savory notes of the spider. Fried tarantulas are more than just a snack in Cambodia, they are a symbol of survival, woven into the very fabric of the nation's history. For many, the idea of eating a spider might seem shocking, even unthinkable, but in Cambodia, these crispy delicacies tell a story of resilience and resourcefulness. The tradition of eating fried tarantulas dates back to a time of great hardship, when the country was gripped by famine and conflict. During the brutal years of the Khmer Rouge regime, food was scarce, and people were forced to look beyond the familiar for sustenance. In the forests and fields, tarantulas became a vital source of protein, a lifeline for families struggling to survive. Today, these spiders are not just a reminder of those dark days, but a testament to the ingenuity of a people who faced unimaginable hardship and found a way to endure. The act of catching, preparing, and sharing fried tarantulas has become a tradition passed down through generations, a way to honor the strength and adaptability of the Cambodian spirit. In rural villages, elders teach the young how to safely hunt and cook these creatures, turning what was once a necessity into a celebrated part of their culinary heritage. When you see a simple meal of rice and fried insects, it's easy to overlook the deeper meaning behind it. But for many Cambodians, these foods are a reminder that food, in its most basic form, is about sustenance and adaptability. It's about making the most of what the land provides and finding nourishment in unexpected places. The flavors may be bold and unfamiliar, but they carry with them the stories of survival, of families coming together to share what little they had, and of a culture that refuses to be defined by its hardships. To eat a fried tarantula is to connect with Cambodia's past, to acknowledge its resilience, and to participate in a tradition that has helped shape the nation's identity. For locals, it's a source of pride, a way to honor their ancestors and celebrate their ability to thrive in the face of adversity. For visitors, it's an invitation to step outside their comfort zone and experience a taste of Cambodia's remarkable history firsthand. So the next time you're presented with something unusual, something that makes you pause and question your own boundaries, remember that every culture has its own stories of survival and adaptation. The foods that seem strange or intimidating to us are often born from necessity, shaped by the challenges and triumphs of those who came before. In Cambodia, fried tarantulas are more than just a curiosity for adventurous eaters. They are a living link to the past, a symbol of courage and creativity in the face of adversity. When you reach for that unfamiliar street food, you're not just tasting something new, you're participating in a global tradition of culinary exploration. You're honoring the people who found ways to survive and thrive, even when the odds were stacked against them. You're opening yourself up to new experiences, new flavors, and new perspectives on what it means to nourish both body and spirit. Remember the fried tarantulas of Cambodia. Take a deep breath, channel your inner adventurer, and take a bite, not just of food, but of history, of courage, and of the enduring human spirit. It's a small act, but one that connects you to a world of stories, struggles, and triumphs that stretch far beyond the plate in front of you. You might be surprised at what you discover, not just in terms of taste, but in the sense of connection and understanding that comes from embracing the unfamiliar. Sometimes, the most memorable meals are the ones that challenge us, that push us to see the world through someone else's eyes, and that remind us of the incredible resilience of the human spirit. Would you dare to try? The next time you find yourself in Cambodia, or anywhere that offers a taste of the extraordinary, remember the story behind the food. Let curiosity guide you, let courage inspire you, and savor the adventure, one bite at a time.